So closing the eyes, taking a moment to disconnect from the world around you, all the externalities. Beginning to connect with it. Start to feel your body relax, softening down into the earth. Start to feel into your feet. As we start to become embodied, feeling the sensations that arise. Notice where we're gripping, tightening, or tensing. See if you can start to let go of that tension, that resistance you feel. As you allow gravity to pull your body close to the earth, softening every single muscle. Start to draw your awareness from your feet up into your legs. Feel your sit bones widen and spread. And feel your hips and your lower belly relax. Begin to find your navel center, space just underneath your belly button. Begin to draw breath into this space, filling up the bowl of the pelvis. Every inhale expands, fills the belly full. And every exhale, contract the belly back in, up to the floating ribs, releasing any stagnant, stale energy in your breath. And as you breathe into your belly, start to draw the awareness up the spine. Sitting tall, feeling the length of the spine to the crown of the head. And relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Let your elbows, wrists, and fingertips rest in your lap. Palms can be face down or face up. Depending if you need more grounding this morning, palms down. If you'd like to be open and receive, palms up. And take Yan Mudra with your thumb and your first finger together. Beginning to invoke an inner wisdom, a knowledge that resides within us. That can be sought externally, but truly is found within. Start to relax your jaw, your cheeks, space in between the eyebrows. And take a few cleansing, clearing breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Fill the belly, the chest, the throat. Exhale out through the mouth. Nice full deep breath in, belly, chest, throat. Sip in just a little bit more and suspend the breath. Exhale, let it go. Do that one more time. Nice full deep breath in. Sip in just a little bit more. Fill your lungs. Full capacity. Expand, expand, and hold. Suspend the breath at the top. Exhale, let it go. We'll begin by chanting a few rounds of Om. And take a nice full deep breath. Begin with a mantra or chant or prayer that thanks the Guru, the teacher. And that can be a teacher that you respect and love. It can be your inner teacher that you also respect and love. And if you're familiar with Sri Guru Pranam, you can chant it with me, where you can just listen, soak in, and absorb the potency of this gratitude for those who teach us. And not just those who we love and respect, but also the people who are most difficult. Right? Sometimes we consider them our nemesis or our enemies. Those people can also be our teachers. A mirror to reflect things we want to change about ourselves, how we can be better. Om Jannatimirandasya Gananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Bringing your hands to heart center, setting an intention for your practice this morning. Hands in Anjali Mudra, a gesture of gratitude, humility, and honor, beginning our practice from a heartfelt space. Whatever your intention might be to fill yourself up in your life with more joy, more light, more gratitude, more ease and peace. And setting and instilling that intention here in your heart. May it fuel, carry throughout the rest of your day, rest of your practice. And bowing your head to your hands, and sealing our intention with a bow. And begin to relax the hands back in the lap, open the eyes. We'll bring ourselves into a wide child's pose. So bringing our knees as wide as our mat. Big toes to touch. Resting our hips back to our heels. And walking our hands forward. Let your head, neck, and rest. And soften towards the earth. If you have blocks or a pillow available, you might take a block underneath your forehead, pillow underneath your chest. Taking a nice full deep breath in, fill the back ribs, the space between the shoulder blades. Breathe into the side of your ribs. And exhale out through the mouth. Soften your tailbone, your hips back towards your heel. And feel your entire body melt. Breathing into this shape. In our Hatha Yoga practice, we hold postures for longer periods of time. So we can really feel the full expression of each pose. And as we breathe into this shape, feel the expansion and the contraction of belly, side body, maybe up into your chest, into your throat. We'll take a few more deep breaths here. Feel the lengthening of your spine, deep compression of your lower back. Relax your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your fingertips. Last 3 breaths here. And really turn your breath on high. Let these be fullest, deepest breaths yet. One more deep breath in. Fill your body with prana, with life force energy. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly make your way up, tabletop, hands and knees. Begin to bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And inhale, lift your chest, open your heart, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chest, open your heart, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat. And let your breath move you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Continue these cat-cows on your own breath. You might add in any movement that feels nice, that feels natural and organic to your body. You might C-curve the spine or take circles with the thoracic spine or your mid-back. You might start to take some circles with your hips, isolate in your shoulders. Few more rounds of cat-cows. If you're taking a type of circles, take a few some way and one way. And then take a few the other. You might walk out your shoulders by bending one elbow, the other. You might lift your fingertips back towards your knee, stretch out your wrist and your forearm, take your cat-cow. Walk your hands forward, take one forearm down to the mat. And rock hips forward and back. Pulling the hips forward to open up the chest, make upward facing cobra. Few more breaths here as you move. As you feel the sensation. And take one more deep breath.
And then as you exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take your feet as wide as your mat and start to settle into this shape. Walk out whatever needs to be walked out, bending one knee, straightening the other. Right, lengthen the spine, reach the hips up as you come to tippy toes. And then drop the heels back down. Moving as your body requires you, asks you. Listen and tune into that feedback. And most importantly, breathe into your body. Full deep breath in. And long, steady, easy breath out. Let's take 3 more cycles of breath in down dog. If you can, find some stillness. Make sure your head and neck is hanging heavy, crown of the head reaching towards the floor. And spread your fingers nice and wide. Reach your thumbs towards each other, pinkies towards the edges of the mat. One more deep breath in here. As you exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Bend your knees generously, ragdoll pose. You might grab opposite elbows, forearms, or wrists. You might take your hands back behind your calves and pull your chest in towards your thigh. Spine decompressing, start to release the space in between each vertebra, softening down towards the earth, towards the crown of the head. Feel your head and neck hang so heavy like a ripe piece of fruit ready to fall from the branch. If you have opposite elbows, you might gently sway side to side. You can also allow your hands to rest down to the mat and gently walk your hands over to one side and then back to center. And then find some stillness at center, allowing your body to fold out. Weight is in your toes rather than your heels here. Deep breath in. An easy breath out. On your next inhale, tuck your chin to chest. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Slowly come all the way up to standing. Take your time. Let your shoulders roll up to your ears, down and away. Then reach up, inhale. Fingertips reach up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, prana mudra, lift the chest. Lengthen tailbone. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the chest, shine the heart through the shoulders, lengthen tailbone. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. A clearing, cleansing breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over. Exhale, hinge and fold, bend the knees generously. Inhale, lift halfway up. Hands to shins or to the ground towards the walk. Exhale, forward fold, walk it out, downward facing up. Take a deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, you're going to drop your left knee. Kick your left foot out like a kickstand. And bring your right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Press into your left hand as you reach your right arm up high. Supported side plank. You're rolling your right shoulder and your right hip back. Deep breath in. Reach long through the fingertips. Easy, steady breath. That pinky edge side of your foot, pressing down into the mat. Take a nice full stretch here, side body. You might take circles with the arm, bringing your right hand down around, like you're strumming a guitar. Few more rotations. Breathing fully and deeply, expansively into the chest, into the belly. Good. Take one more inhale. Reach your right arm up. Exhale as you bring your right hand and right knee back down to the mat. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Take your knees a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Reach your right arm up high. Thread the needle, bring your right arm back behind your left. Drop your right shoulder, right ear down to the mat. Press into your left hand. Roll your left shoulder back. Option to stay here. You might walk your left fingertips forward. You might take the bind, bringing the left hand back behind to rest in the lower back. A few deep breaths here. Keep rolling your left shoulder back and tucking your right rib cage. Deep breath in. Easy, steady breath out. Let's take 2 more cycles of breath. You feel your right shoulder softening into the mat. Feel your left shoulder rolling back to expand the heart. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, start to release your bind, bringing your left hand back by your face. You'll press into your left hand, sweep your right arm up in. Exhale, tabletop. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back, down facing. Feel the length in the side of your body. Reach through the tailbone, anchor the spine. Head and neck is hanging heavy. One more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, dropping your right knee down. Take your right foot out like a kickstand. Your left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Reach your left arm up high. Press into your right hand. Supported side plank. Nice full deep breath. An easy, steady breath. Make sure to press the pinky side edge of your foot down as you reach your left arm up and overhead. You might take circles, bringing the left arm down, around, and up like you're strumming a guitar. Keep rolling your left shoulder back, your left hip back, opening your heart. A few more rounds here. Breathing fully, moving with your breath. On your next inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Take your knees a little bit wide. Left arm reaches high. Thread the needle, bringing your left shoulder down, left ear to the mat, left arm back behind you. Take your variation of this pose, but you can really roll your right shoulder back. You might extend the right fingertip towards the front of your mat, or bring your right hand back behind the rest of your shoulder. Keep the integrity of the twist. As you roll your right shoulder back, start to gently tuck your left rib cage, left shoulder underneath. Breath in and easy breath out. Take 2 more cycles of breath. Remember to turn that prana on high. Nice full deep breath in. And on your exhale, start to release your right hand back down to the mat. Press into your right hand, left arm goes high, inhale. Exhale, tabletop, left hand down. Inhale, cow pose, lift your chest. Exhale, cat into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. Breath in. Kingston showing us her downward facing dog. One more deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet, forward fold at the back of the mat. Deep breath in. Allow your exhale to fold you in a little bit deeper, a little closer to your. Let's take one more inhale. As you exhale, fold in just a little bit deeper, a little bit closer. Tuck your chin to chest, roll up one vertebra at a time as you inhale. Reach your arms up and overhead. This time we're going to grab onto our left wrist. Reach up and then exhale, lean to your right. Inhale to center. Grab onto your right wrist and lean to your left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, practice arms, kind of move. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Inhale as you lift up, reach the fingertips. Exhale, bend the elbows, kind of move. Breathe into the space you create. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, prana mudra. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, runner's lunge. Oh, right. You're in the back of your mat. So let's go ahead and walk our feet forward. Lift halfway up, and then exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Take an inhale, reach your chest forward. And then as you exhale, pull your hips up and back, lengthen the front of your front leg. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, pull your hips up and back and lengthen. Bring your fingertips to the ground, or if you have blocks, use them underneath your hips. Inhale, bend into your left knee, sink your hips low. Exhale as you pull your hips up and back. Maybe flex your left toes back towards you. Few more rounds. Let's take 3 more on your own breath. One more time. Inhale as you bend into the knee. Exhale, pull your hips up and back. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, drop your right knee. Sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Reaching the fingertips long, inhale. And easy exhale as you sink your hips down. Bend deeply into that front knee. You take your back ribs, lift them through your chest to open your heart, just like back bend here. You might even bend your elbows, lift your chest. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Bring your hands down to the mat. Half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Pull your hips back, lengthen the nose towards the toes. You might flex your left toes back towards your face. Deep breath in. And easy, steady breath. Feel into your body. Feel the expression of this shape, pose, the body and breath. So notice the sensations, the physical sensations that are up. Start to breathe into the space that we create, cultivate. The deeper the breath, the more clearing, the more cleansing, the more release. The more tension and resistance is removed. Inhale, lift halfway up. You're going to walk your hands over to the left, bringing your right hand towards your left hand, finding a gentle twist. Keep a gentle bend in that left knee, left toes flexing back. Take 3 more cycles of breath. And 1 more deep breath in. An easy exhale as you slowly walk your hands back. Inhale, bend into your knee. Tuck your right toes under. Step your right foot through and forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up, 1 vertebra at a time. Reach your arms up and overhead. Take your right hand, slide it down the right leg, lift your left arm up and over. Lean to your right. Inhale, engage your lower belly to lift yourself all the way back up to center, reaching both arms up high. Left hand comes down, slides down the left leg, reach your right arm up and over. Inhale, engage your belly to lift yourself up, belly button draws into the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, step your left foot back. Keep your left knee lifted. Inhale as you lift your chest forward and through your shoulder. Exhale as you pull your hips up and back. Lengthen your right leg. Maybe flex your right toes back toward your face. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, pull your hips up and back. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Drop your hips. Good. And then exhale, hips up and back. Lengthen. 3 more times on your own breath as you bend into your knee. Inhale. And see if you can drop your hips low. And then exhale, pull your hips up and back. Lengthen spine, lengthen the back of your head. 2 more rounds. Slow and steady. Your next inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, drop your left knee, untuck your toes. Sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Pull your hips, pull your waist out of your hips to lift, and then bend into your front knee to sink your hips You're engaging lower belly so you can lift through your chest, backwards, open up through the heart. First leg back bend, maybe you bend your elbows, cactus arms. Deep breath in, keep squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Easy breath out as you bring your hands back down, Ardha Hanumanasana. Pull your hips back, half split. You might keep your right toes down to the ground, let them back towards the nose. And straight is relative. You can keep a slight bend in your front knee if you need. Deep breath in. Easy, steady breath. One more cycle of breath. Exhale, fold into it a little bit more. Inhale, lift halfway up. Walk your hands over to the right, bringing your left hand next to your right. And bind your twist. Try to keep your hips parallel and in line to the front of your mat as you twist from the mid and lower back and belly. Keep breathing fully and deeply, expansively into the body. Take 2 more cycles of breath here. One more deep breath in. Easy exhale out. Start to walk your hands to frame your right foot. Bend into your right knee. Inhale. Tuck your left toes under. Step your left foot through and forward, forward fold at the front. Inhale, lift halfway. And then as you exhale, ball squat at the front of your mat. Hug everything in. Tuck your chin to chest. Nose to deep breath in. Then as you exhale, extend your arms and sit down. Find butterfly pose. Bottoms of the feet together, knees wide. Lift your chest and lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, hinge and fold. Walk your hands forward. You might take a block or a bolster or pillow underneath your forehead. Keep lengthening the spine out to the crown of the head, reaching towards the toe. And let your inner thighs and knees lay open as you melt your heart down to your. Notice if you're gripping, tensing, or tightening the jaw. Soften the face, cheek, face, and the eyebrows. Have 5 more cycles of breath here. So at any point, if you like, you can always lift yourself up halfway to lengthen a little bit more, to find a deeper expression of the shape, folding in a little bit closer as you exhale. If your hands are not supporting you, can bring your palms face up, open and ready to receive the gift of this pose. And just breathe. 3 more cycles of breath. Expansively into the back body. Really fill the back ribs, side ribs, open up as you inhale. And then as you exhale, as if you're contracting all of the breath out, you're clearing and cleansing every little last bit of breath, making room for new as you inhale. And then as you exhale, the continual cycle of this breath, circulating in and out the body. But make your breath a little longer each time. Last cycle of breath here. And as equally on your exhale, breath is just as long as your inhale. Slowly lift halfway up. Walk your hands back up to center. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Pull your knees in towards each other. Extend your left leg long and pull your right knee into your chest. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Option to keep your left leg straight or roll to the left side, bend the left knee. You're going to find Matsyendrasana. Reach your right arm up high and twist your lower belly to your right inner thigh. Bring your right hand back behind you. You'll take your left arm and hug your right side in close around the knee. If you want more depth in this twist, reach your left arm up and then bend the elbow. Bring the left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Now notice if you're leaning to one side or the other, lengthen the spine like a column or pillar. And then roll your right shoulder back as you use your left elbow as a gentle leverage with the lower. And then with this left shoulder, pull it away from the center of the body and pull your right shoulder back so that you feel the breadth of your chest and behind the back, behind the heart, space between the shoulders. Take 2 more cycles of breath. Adjust yourself a little bit more. You might roll the shoulder back. You might look over the right shoulder if that's comfortable. And even as we're constricted here, breath is full and deep. 1 more inhale. And then as you exhale, unwind, just stack your right knee over your left, making your way to knee-pile pose. Or half Gomukhasana. If the left knee bent is uncomfortable here, you can always straighten out your left leg. Now this might be enough, just sitting up tall. If you have a really wide gap between your knees, consider placing a blanket, bolster, maybe a block. Take a deep breath in as you sit tall. And if you want to find more depth, walk your hands forward, begin to forward fold in the shoe. As we get a little closer and lower to the earth, we're going to work a little deeper into the hips. So this also calls for us to be more mindful that the breath is more expansive. And holds a lot of deep-seated emotion, across in the lower body. So the neck might feel really intense, stretch here, because they're large muscle groups. So make sure your breath is really expansive, really full, abundant. Right? Breath and long, steady, easy breath. We have 2 more cycles of breath here. The Mukhasana, knee pile, or shoelace. So many names for this pose. One of my favorites. One more deep breath in here. And easy breath out. Let yourself settle in a little bit deeper. Last exhale. And to unwind, you're going to slowly inhale, walk your hands back. Bring them back behind you. Bring your knees into your chest. And then open up. Extend the legs. Bend the knees and scoot the hips forward. And we're going to rock our knees side to side, massage out the hips, the glutes. Take a few more rounds on your own breath. Side to side, try to drop your knees one side and the other. The wider that your feet are staggered, maybe the closer you get your hips, your outer hips down to the ground. Come back to center.
And bring your left knee into your chest. Extend your right. Sit tall. You might gently pull that left knee in, and then bring your left foot outside of your right leg. Bend the right knee if that is the right thing for you to do. And then inhale, reach your left arm up. Left hand comes back behind, just hug your left thigh into your lower belly. Roll your left shoulder back. And if you want more leverage, slowly, more twist, reach your right arm up. Bend your right elbow, bring it to the outside of your left leg. And again, roll the left shoulder back and pull this right shoulder away from the center of the body so you feel the opening across the front of your chest, but also behind the heart. So start to feel expansion between the shoulders. Even as we're slightly constricted here, breathe fully and deeply into your belly, to your chest, to your throat. And long, steady, easy breaths out. Releasing that tension on every exhale, softening out your breath. Maybe you turn and look past your left shoulder. We have 2 more cycles of breath. One more in. And then as you exhale, start to slowly unwind, release. Stacking your left knee over your right. Again, you can extend your right leg if you need to. Shoelace, knee pile, go. Inhale as you lift your chest. You might just settle your sit bones here for a moment. Just feel your spine lengthen. And if you want more, slowly walk your hands forward. Find some compression. The other option, on the other side, I didn't mention this, but if this is too much, you can also bring your hands back behind you to bring a little bit less weight and compression into the legs and the hips here. Amidst conflict, challenge, and resistance, can we breathe? Can we find that ease of mind, ease of body? Two more cycles of breath. One more deep breath. Find a little bit more compression. Exhale. Inhale slowly. Start to walk your hands back all the way behind you. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll to your sit bones. And then unwind the legs. Extend them out. This time, just rock your feet side to side, hip side to side. Come to center, chin is neutral. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, tilt your chin back, let it go out the mouth. 2 more times like that, everyone. In. All that resistance and tension, let it go out the mouth. One more time. In. This time, a double breath out. Slowly bring your
feet down to the mat, bend your knees, scoop your hips to your heels. Roll down onto your spine, draw your knees into your chest. And rock side to side, take small circles. Take your knees as wide as your rib cage, knees towards the armpits, wind removing toes. Option to stay here, find happy baby. Take the arms to the insides of your knees, grab the outsides of your feet. Grab onto your big toes, your pinky side toe, or your pinky toe side of your foot. If you like, you can gently rock side to side, but make sure to lengthen your tailbone down towards the ground. Or in this case, towards the feet. And then a slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Keep your head on the ground to lengthen the spine. Deep breath in. Easy, steady breath. 2 more cycles of breath here. Try to find stillness for these last 2. One more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, release your feet. Supta Baddha Konasana, bottoms of the feet together, knees go wide. Reach your arms up and overhead. Grab opposite elbows, forearms, or wrists. Take a deep breath in here. And an easy breath. One more deep breath in. Fill the belly, the chest, the throat, sip in a little bit more, then hold the top of the breath. Exhale out the mouth. One more time for good measure. Always like things in 3. Inhale. Sip it in, hold and suspend the breath. Nice audible sigh, everyone. Ha. Slowly release your arms down by your side. Bring your knees in towards each other, lengthen your legs down to the mat. Extend your arms up and overhead, take a nice morning stretch. Reach your toes down, forward, fingertips reach long. And if it feels good, you might grab onto your right wrist, lean to your left. You might even bring your toes to the left, making a banana-like shape with your body, standing early. Inhale, reach to center. And then grab your left wrist, lean to your right, toes might turn. And inhale, reach long and extend. And then draw your knees into your chest, curl into a tiny little ball. Knees to nose together. And then as you exhale, release into Shavasana. Arms rest by your side, palms face up. Take your feet as wide as your mat, lift your inner thighs and feet play open. Take our last collective breath together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. This is your time to align and integrate. Every pose, every posture, every breath that we took. Allow yourself to completely surrender, absorb, soak in the benefit. Feel your body grow so heavy, weighted into the mat. Letting go of any last bit of resistance. Settle, surrender, and just rest. Taking a deep breath in, and an easy, steady breath out. Slowly begin to bring your body back. Wiggling toes, fingers, rolling out wrists and ankles. You might rock your head side to side, roll your eyes, your sockets, open and close the mouth. Reach the arms up and overhead, take a nice morning stretch. And draw your knees into your chest, roll to your right side to start our day. Maybe take this practice beyond our mat into our everyday thoughts, words, and actions. And we find the same love, compassion, and kindness that we showed ourselves here this morning. The rest of our day, the rest of our week, is practicing this self-love and self-care. Anytime we can tap back into this practice to realign, reconnect the spirit. With eyes closed, awareness inward, allow yourself to rise seated, sitting tall. Bring your hands to heart center and Anjali Mudra. Once again, referring back to that intention that we set at the beginning of our practice this morning, our own personal intention. May we allow that to infuse throughout the rest of our day. To be mindfully move throughout the rest of our day. We're going to close here with 3 collective ohms and 3 shantis for peace, taking what we cultivated, created, body, mind, and soul, allowing that to expand back out into the universe, sending our little prayers, our love notes
to the universe, the people that need it most, those we know and those we don't. Take a deep breath in, exhale out the mouth. Next, inhale to open. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings, human and non-human, be happy, be free, be liberated from suffering. May our words, our thoughts, our actions in some way contribute to the happiness and freedom of all. It's been my honor to serve. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Namaste.